Hello friends, how are you doing? The point to establish in this video is something stats related. And I think more than just the stats, it is something which is going to concern you, I'm pretty sure. What are the stats? Let's get into them straight away. Yes, friends, I have the stats ready in front of me. Let's go back to ISL season 1. In the first season of the Indian Super League, the one who scored the most goals scored 8 goals. Right. 8 goals scored by the highest goal scorer of that particular season. It's not important who scored them because we'll get into the details a little bit later. Let's focus on the Indian highest goal scorer of that season. He scored 4 goals. The highest scored 8 goals. The Indian highest scored 4 goals. He ranked 6th, actually joint 6th. We're talking about JJ Lalpekluya. You remember JJ? We all do. Talking about season 2, highest goal scorer scored 13 goals. Highest Indian goal scorer scored 7 goals, 13 and 7. Sunil Chetri finished overall as the fourth highest goal scorer, 13 and 7. Season 3, highest goal scorer 10, that means 10 goals. Highest Indian goal scorer, who finished as the joint third overall, scored 5 goals. Who was it? CK Vineet, 10 and 5. Season 4, 18. Most goals scored by a player, 18. Highest Indian goal scorer, Sunil Chetri, finishing third highest with 14 goals. 18, 14. ISL Season 5. Highest goal scorers tally, 16 goals. Highest Indian goal scorers tally, 9 goals. Sunil Chetri finishing fourth, 16 and 9. ISL Season 6, 15 and 9. Highest goal scorer scoring 15 goals. Indian highest goal scorer Sunil Chetri scoring 9 goals and finishing joint 6th. 15 and 9. Season 7, ISL Season 7. Highest goal scorer scored 14 goals. Indian highest goal scorer, once again, Sunil Chetri, finishing joint 5th. He scored 8 goals. 14 and 8. Season 7. Season 8, highest goal scorer scoring 18 goals. Indian highest goal scorer scoring 8 goals. He finished as the joint 6th, Liston Colasso, 18 and 8. ISL Season 9, highest 12, Indian highest 10. Lalianzuala Changte, that dream season of his, 12 and 10. Changte finished joint 6th, by the way. Season 10, Changte repeated it. The highest goal scorer of the tournament in that season had 13 goals to his name. Changte had 10 goals to his name, finishing as joint 6th once again. And the ongoing ISL Season 11, up to now, as of now, as we stand in the early hours of the 26th of December, is 12 to 8. 12 up to now as for the highest goal scorer, and the Indian highest goal scorer, 8. Who? Sunil Chetri. So this is what the ISL goals tally looks like. Highest number of goals and highest goal scorers along with their numbers in for the Indian contingent. This is the Indian Super League, not a single season of the ISL thus far. We don't know what will happen in this season. In all likelihood, it's heading towards the same as the previous seasons, but not a single season of the ISL has seen an Indian score the most goals. Not a single season. At the same time, you look at the differences. You look at the goal differences. You also look at where the Indian players have finished. It's there in front of you. If you think that the I League should be better, I've got news for you. I've got stats related to the I League as well. So let's move to that. The season which had the Indian Super League beginning its journey, let's talk about that particular year, that particular season for the I League as well. 2014-15. In brief, the highest goal scorer of that season scored 17 goals. The highest Indian goal scorer scored 7. 15-16, the next season. Highest 12, highest Indian 5. 16-17, the following season. Highest 11, highest Indian 7. 17-18, the next season. Highest 13, highest Indian 4, 18-19. The following season, highest goal scorer 21, highest Indian goal scorer 9. 19-20, highest goal scorer 12, highest Indian goal scorer 6. The only shining light came in 2020-21 in the I League when Vidyasagar Singh scored 12 goals to finish as that season's highest goal scorer. That was the only time since the inception of the ISL that in either league we had one case of an Indian finishing as the highest goal scorer. But the following two seasons, 2021-22 and 2022-23, did not feature a single Indian goal scorer finishing in the top 5, not even joint. 21-22, the highest goal scorer had 15 goals to his name. 22-23, the highest goal scorer had 16 goals to his name, but no Indian goal scorer in the top 5. 23-24, finally, highest goal scorer 19, highest Indian goal scorer 15. He finished as the third. 19, 15. We're talking about season 2023-24. The ongoing 24-25 season is on. I won't want to talk too much about it because the numbers again are not that great. So these are the I League numbers. You can make out that there isn't much of an improvement here either. Just to put things into perspective, we can compare, if we want to, that is, the EPL as well, the English Premier League as well. Now, why I have picked the English Premier League here? The reason is simple. Right from the time the ISL began to now, the English Premier League has been telecasted live in India without any hassle, be it on TV or over the top, that is on an OTT platform. So just to put the numbers in perspective, the league that all of us follow, more or less, when we talk about European football, EPL 2014-15, 26 goals the highest, 21 goals the highest for an English player. 2015-16, 25 goals the highest, 25 goals for Harry Kane, the most goal scorer of that season. He's an Englishman. 16-17, 29-29, Harry Kane. 17-18, 32-30, Harry Kane. 18-19, 22-18, Jamie Vardy. 19-20, 23-23, Jamie Vardy. Season 2021, 23-23, Harry Kane. Season 21-22, 23-17, Harry Kane. Season 22-23, 36-30, Harry Kane. Season 23-24, 27-22, Cole Palmer. And the ongoing season up to now, 15 and 11, Cole Palmer again. Now you can easily make out, first of all, the differences and then the number of times you had an English player finishing on top. We're not making a comparison between the EPL and the I League or the EPL and the ISL. No, because there is no comparison. But, top flight of English football, something that Indians follow a lot. Just look at the difference. Just look at how many goals are scored by the Englishmen. I mean, if I could give you the full list, if we had time for that, if we had scope for that, we'll get in details into those things as we go along. You would know that the English players are dominating those charts. Yes, there are good foreigners, but English players are scoring lots of goals in the English Premier League. What is happening in the Indian Super League? What is happening in the I League? The Indian players are just not scoring goals. Sunil Chhetri, leave him. He's a legend. He's retired. But if he still keeps scoring these goals, are we in for a good future? We keep talking about this, that India does not score goals internationally, don't we? We keep saying it. Come on, when is the goal coming? When is the goal coming from open play? We keep saying it, right? Now, to keep saying it is easy. But why is this happening has a lot hidden in these stats. These are stats which are terrifying in a way. India must do something about it, friends. Must. If Indian football, if our football has to improve, we simply have to score goals, friends. We have to score goals. It's imperative. To win football matches, all that matters is scoring goals. And these numbers tell you, up to now, we have not scored the number of goals we need to.